Hey, Pastor Jay here. Pleasant View, we are doing a series called Christianish. It addresses some issues that we as Christians have. Last week, we talked about who has first place in your life. You know, in the Bible, God says, I want first place above everything else, above your wife, above your children, above your families. He wants the number one seat in our life, and everything else then falls in order. And talked about that last week. Fantastic. This week, I want to challenge us to think of something else. If you're a Christian, you claim to follow Christ, and I'm not doubting your claim. Please don't take it that way. I'm challenging us to think how we perceive our walk with the Lord. Are we at a point where we go to church, maybe we serve, and we serve a lot. Maybe you're a preacher, evangelist, and you've witnessed to a lot of people. But what happens when life takes a turn? Not for what we wanted. Somebody we love gets really sick. And we've been praying, and you know what happens when a prayer isn't answered the way we think? When somebody we love isn't healed, they die. When maybe we ourselves get ill and we don't know why, and we go through long illness or have a condition that we just can't get over. Do we see God the same way? Or have we looked at God and said, and I know people, if they're mad at the church, they get mad at God, and it comes out toward the church and other things, but they feel like, I served God, I did all these things, and then God didn't do it the way I want. He didn't answer the way I wanted it. I think we really have to think about that. Because God's only Son suffered greatly. That was the way it was set up. Why do we think we don't ever suffer, or we won't go through hard times or difficult times, or that when that happens that God doesn't love us? I think it broke God's heart to see his Son on the cross. The separation of 3 hours, which never happened before. I think we have to really examine why I serve God. Is it to see what I get? Is our Christian life like we go up to a vending machine with all the stuff inside, and we put in our times, our service, our lip service, our commitments, our offerings, and then when we pull the lever we want, and what we want to get stuck, can we still worship and honor God for who he is and not what he can do for us? Something to think about, all of us, for all of us. Hope you'll join us, Pleasant View Church, 2 miles south of Red Line on Route 24. We have 2 services on Sunday, 9:30 and 11. We have a fantastic program for your children called Kids Zone, where they can learn about the Bible, the things about Jesus and God at their own level. And they'll enjoy it. They have a lot of fun learning it. And I'd love to meet you. I'd love to see you face to face, or you can watch us on a stream. You can go to YouTube. It's Pleasant View Church, Red Line, PA. And you can watch us there. But it's going to be a challenge this week. And that's a challenge for me too. Every sermon I think I preach, I look in the mirror. God bless you. Have a great week.